Shortly after the tragic events of 9/11, I began to search and create a process to improve my company's services to my clients so that I could be more efficiently there to help them worry less about money and, of course, worry less about their retirement. I knew that simply tossing all of their money into financial products and hoping for the best was not the answer. No, I needed a well-thought-out process that would provide safety and security for my clients' money, and most important, a service that would be there for them whenever they needed us at Tony Walker Financial. Seeing my need to learn more about process, a client of mine who happened to work in the automobile manufacturing field gave me his personal signed copy of this book authored by Mr. Edwards Deming called Out of the Crisis. Edwards Deming, not to be confused with my former friend, client, and longtime golfing buddy, well-known golfer Buddy Demling. No, Edwards Deming was someone who literally transformed the automobile industry back in the 1970s and 1980s at a time when the U.S. automobile world was creating inferior products. And seeing as though the companies in the U.S. wouldn't listen to Deming and his transforming concepts for better efficiencies, he took his theories and processes to Japan where, well, we know the rest of the story. He brought those same practices and processes back to the U.S., which transformed the automobile industry here as well. As Mr. Deming puts it, in order to survive, one must be willing to transform. And that applied to me following 9/11. I realized that what the financial world had taught me, that this was all about selling products and managing money, was not the key to my success nor my clients. No, I needed a process that focused on the needs of my clients and what they wanted for their money. Products alone could not and will never alleviate the worries of savers. There must be a process in place that gives them peace of mind. Funny, people assume that since I've been in this business for more than 40 years, that I'll soon be retiring. But on the contrary, I never see myself retiring if Tony Walker Financial can continue to find ways to be more efficient by helping more and more savers worry less about money. After 9/11, my thinking was transformed. I had to convert from serving the financial world and instead start focusing on serving the customer. I knew that creating a process focused on the customer and one they could understand and follow was the key. I took to heart this truism from Mr. Deming when he said, "If you cannot describe what you're doing as a process, you don't know what you're doing." And folks, I hate to tell you this, but that's why you're worrying so much over your hard-earned money, because you don't have a process in place. The advisors of the financial world, they can't tell you what they're doing, nor give you a track to run on and follow through retirement. But we can. We have the process in place, and we know what we are doing. You see, a successful process has very little to do with whether you own an annuity, invest in stocks, bonds, or mutual funds. These are simply the byproducts of the process, but the products themselves are not the process. So where can you begin to learn more about our unique way of doing business with our process at Tony Walker Financial? First, see what others are saying about our process by simply logging on to TonyWalkerFinancial.com and take a close look at all of the Google reviews. Notice that almost all of them mention nothing about products, but it's all about the service and the staff at Tony Walker Financial. The second thing you can do is, for a limited time only, order a free copy of this book, The WorryFree Retirement Process, which outlines our work at Tony Walker Financial and the unique strategies we use that the financial world does not understand. To get your free copy for this limited time, just email Gina at TonyWalkerFinancial.com, and after reading this book, you'll see the difference a process can make in your plans for retirement. And then finally, to see if our process can help you, take advantage of talking to me, the owner of the company, by simply taking advantage of something we call the free 10-minute fiduciary phone call. And during this phone call, you and I will talk for a few minutes to see if we can help. And if we can, guess what? We're going to meet in person to lay out a game plan at no cost or obligation to you.
Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed that video. If you'd like, check out these other clips. And be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button for more videos.